back at it, baby.
Like we never left.
Come on, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ike and Rome show.
The #1 high school sports show in the nation.
We at it again. Talk to me.
What's up, big dog? How you feeling?
Man,
How was the weekend, man? Happy Thanksgiving. It's a little late, but it's still,
man, it was good.
we in the
It was
Thanksgiving spirit.
Anytime you can hang with fam.
Yeah.
Eat a little dressing with some cranberry.
Come on, man. Some
turkey
fried
wings.
turkey, brisket.
You had fried turkey?
Man, fried turkey, brisket. Them little
Cornish hen?
Yep. Little turkeys.
What you call them? Yep.
Them little turkeys. Baby turkeys.
Some potato. Everybody can't cook potato salad, man. I had some good potato. My sister brought me some from Austin.
Yeah.
It was on point.
Potato salad.
Cake,
sweets.
German chocolate. Oh, we had it going on.
It was grubbing.
Man, our intentions was to go to some playoff games in Texas.
Texas got a different system though, man.
They do.
They got a different system, man. You could live on the southern end and play a team
way
up north.
Well, they really do the state thing. So
yeah.
Districts, and then they do
state.
State.
So if you #1, you ain't just #1 in the whole state.
No, most definitely.
That's crazy. It's too big for all that.
So Allen, Texas,
mm-hmm.
still in it. I think this week Texas Schools is in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. That's what it is.
DeSoto still. We want to go see DeSoto. Couldn't make that one. Coach Clyde, those guys are still.
Duncanville still in it.
Duncanville still working.
Carroll. But the big shocker though, besides we'll get to the Santa Margarita. But the biggest shocker was Carrollton. So I need you guys to listen to what I'm be trying to tell y'all.
Georgia? Is that the Georgia?
Georgia. When I put a team in the top 10, they destined for great things. I put Carrollton in my top 10.
Okay.
I felt it. When I was looking at them, I said they might do something.
But
go ahead.
You had another team above them.
I had a gang of teams above them.
Yeah, no, from Georgia. You had one.
Grayson.
Yeah, you had
Grayson.
Yeah,
I didn't have them #1, but Max Prep did. But they spanked Grayson. That's the point I'm making. When I put you in my top 10, no matter where you at, remember I told y'all.
But you put my point is that you had Grayson in the top 5. Am I correct?
Yeah. But
why didn't you have them below?
Man, listen. 1 to 10 in Rome's top 10
could just move anyway.
It's fluid, like that boy Stephen A. Smith said.
You could be second, fourth, third.
What separates you might be a shoelace. Your glasses was crooked. It just be little things. It ain't nothing big.
But we did talk about that a couple of weeks ago. Georgia talent level.
It's not the same.
It's not. Well, they got good athletes, but they don't go and play people out of the state.
No, and Carrollton's small, too.
Right. I
was looking at them, I said, man, they'll get – I ain't going to say that, but –
don't say it.
They'll get probably dog-walked
by
in a lot of teams in California. For real. I'm just looking at them. I'm looking at the competition. That's why I say competition mean everything, man. People don't understand that.
It's hard, though, Ron.
It is.
I don't know if everybody have the funds to leave the state.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Texas do.
Yeah, but Texas ain't going nowhere.
No, they don't want to go nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere.
Texas don't want that. They don't want that.
Texas is
that
going
smoke everywhere.
Nah,
I can honestly say that. I'm serious. Y'all, if y'all want to smoke Texas, y'all got to leave the state.
Yeah, they just want that barbecue smoke.
Yeah, you want everybody to come to Texas
near.
play. Then remind you.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Y'all got heat. Y'all got talent, players.
Yeah.
Lovely stadium. I love the culture in Texas about high school football. But if you want to smoke, y'all got to leave Texas.
Got to leave Texas.
Y'all not running it
because the top teams in California go to Texas, go to Florida. We go to Georgia, Hawaii. They go everywhere, and they the #1 teams. Most times you think of a #1 team, you say everybody got to come to them.
Yeah.
But not California. We going out there. And I know I say we. I know I put a lot of us and stuff in there because, I really do love my state.
Yeah, he a Cali.
I love my state.
And he loved the rest of the players everywhere else.
I like.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying straight, this is wrong. I like them other teams.
But you don't
love
Cali.
This is what it is.
Is it distinguished? Do you distinguish Cali? Because it's a difference.
Southern Cali.
Okay.
Southern Cali.
Northern Cal got guys, man.
No, they got guys. They got guys.
But as far as the team level, I don't think they can't touch.
And then with all the I'm gonna call it picking. We're gonna call it picking. All the picking going on in the game right now, we can't call it recruiting.
No.
Call it picking.
Well, you should be
You
able
got
to go
cats
where
that
you
come
wanna
from Sacramento. You got cats coming from
the
Oakland.
Bay
Cats
Area.
come from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
To come to Southern California.
Of course.
That speaks loud.
Yes.
That speaks
a
loud.
big platform, man.
Yeah.
You got great teams.
Yeah.
Now, the teams this year in 2025,
This was a special season.
I told y'all from the beginning of the
Yeah.
season, somebody was going to get popped.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be the same. Now, I was wrong in a couple of areas,
Yeah.
but I told y'all, wasn't sure that the two top dogs was
I
gonna
didn't
get
see
popped.
this. You couldn't have told me.
I told
listen,
you somebody was going.
I got $1 million for you right now, Rome. You could tell me that Santa Margarita. I would have said, "Nah, I ain't gonna take that. I can't."
Yeah.
If I had to pay the $1 million,
But Santa Margarita.
I got to get
Margarita.
Coach Palmer, Carson Palmer, a California legend,
Heisman Trophy
Heisman Trophy winner. SC stayed home.
He was a number one high school player.
Went to Santa Margarita.
Coming out of high school.
Came back to Santa Margarita.
And put it down.
That's a hometown boy that made it good.
Yep.
Came home, put it down, beat the two top teams.
They beat Modern Day twice. Which is very rare to do.
Yeah.
He came up with a game plan. He had good coaching staff.
No, but Modern Day won.
Trent.
Beat Modern Day once. Corona Centennial twice.
Okay. Was it
Yeah.
twice?
Yeah, Corona Centennial beat Modern Day twice.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah.
Corona Centennial beat them twice.
It's been it's all good. It's been a great season. High school was crazy this year. High school football, Division I, Trinity League, all that.
It's not.
It was
over.
crazy.
Is it or is it over? You talking about California?
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Not over because everybody want a state title.
Yeah.
That's like complete. Like you can't go get a CIF title, right? Well, you
Right.
can, but it ain't gonna look good. You get CIF title to get to the state.
Most of the time, whoever win in the Southern section,
Yeah.
CIF Division I, maybe
Lately.
Division II,
Yeah.
the winner of that been Southern Cal.
Southern Cal.
So you telling me
the
De La
big
Salle,
games anyway.
De La Salle,
Yeah,
don't have a chance?
yeah. I think Biggie said it. Your reign at the top was short like leprechauns. The reign at the top but it wasn't short.
It wasn't too short.
De La Salle had a long reign at the top back in the days. They was dominating.
Oh no, definitely.
Definitely. State titles. They was dominating high school football.
Probably about 15
period.
Years. Yeah, 15 years.
Didn't they go something like that where they didn't lose a game?
About 15 years.
Ooh.
Program. What goes
There need to be a 30 for 30 for that.
Must come. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think they already
They
have
need to
one.
got 30 for 30 for that or something.
Look,
a high
all
school
of these
30
teams,
for 30, 40
y'all
for 40.
winning now. The game has changed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of money involved.
Lots of money.
Signing day is today.
Come on.
Let's talk about that.
But
December
before we
3rd.
get into that, I want to get at, but I don't want to not.
Yeah.
I want to look at the cameras.
Yeah.
And I want to say Santa Margarita.
Congratulations.
I want to give
It
you
ain't
props.
over yet, though. It ain't over.
But
Centennial.
no, but they weren't celebrating like Centennial.
Centennial was out there celebrating that game. They beat Modern Day.
That's all they wanted to do.
I love this. I love Centennial Huskies. Y'all know Ike and Rome go support
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I knew it though. Y'all
You
was
said
out there
that.
celebrating like it was
You
a
said that.
championship.
I'm gonna tell you what you told
I
me.
forgot you got 2 more games.
You said this a while ago. I think you said to Bosco before.
Yeah.
Modern Day, one of them,
Yeah.
you told them, man, you celebrating too early.
Yeah.
You got another game.
Yep.
You
gotta
got another
see them in
game.
the
When I seen Corona Centennial celebrating like that, I said,
And they had a reason.
I
They
had to ask Ike. I said, Ike, is that it? 'Cause I thought that was the championship.
That wasn't the ship, dog.
That wasn't the chip, though.
That might have been the
That was theirs.
Volkswagen,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the ship.
It wasn't the chip. It was a VW.
It was a VW. It wasn't the ship, man.
It wasn't
Look,
the Lamborghini.
You gotta play to the end of the season.
Man, and then listen, man, don't celebrate like that and then get blowed out.
They're kids though. It's hard
You
to,
got an excuse for
to
everything.
lose more.
You got an excuse for everything, man. They
Yeah,
kids though. We're talking about kids.
We
man.
are talking about
So
it,
it's
man.
all that's even playing field right
Definitely.
there.
When you start to lose momentum,
Yeah.
the other team gaining momentum, the kids get to looking at each other,
Yeah.
pointing the fingers. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in your. If I'm on the other team, I'm gonna get in your head. I'm gonna
Right,
talk about
right.
you. I might say something about your auntie.
Yeah. I thought and it looked
You know
like
what I'm saying?
like they took the fight out of
it was a-
Centennial. And
it
I
was
ain't
a
never
wrap.
seen
Nope,
Centennial
I
look.
never seen Centennial
Look
get hit
like
that.
yeah.
Unless Coach Logan saying, "Look, you can't play this week because I'm disciplining you." He don't play around with that.
Okay, so we
If
might
he
have
got
to
it-
investigate and see. But
Yeah, because
man, even when they ran out on the field, I like Centennial don't look. It was after because I seen
Man.
how they got walked on.
Santa Margarita Eagles beat the brakes off of Centennial, Corona Centennial. And those are guys, man. But
they beat, and they was number 2. Now here's my.
What did you have them last week? What did you have Centennial ranked?
Centennial.
Was it
I had them number 1.
They got knocked off. Your number 1. What did you have Santa Margarita?
Like 5. No, about 6.
Oh, that far down?
Yeah, 6. My top 10. If you in my top 10, you good.
We can't do that. No, we ain't going. No.
If you in Rome top 10, listen.
You can't just interchange a 10 from a 1.
I'm gonna talk to. Listen, Max.
They're
Prep
not the same.
Max Prep took Carrollton from 11 to number 1 in the nation.
You wrong.
I know what I'm saying is this is what ranking companies do. I'm a ranking company. That's what I do. I rank teams. I'm a ranking company.
Y'all listen
my
to this
producer,
guy?
My producer told me you got the greatest high school top 10 that he's ever heard, and he's been in sports for years.
Okay, he did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a picture of my producer and I'm gonna show everybody because he know what he's talking about.
What I tell you,
I can't remember. All
that
hate on top of my head. I don't be noticing.
How's that hate? How's that?
If you in Rome's top 10, you have been scoured, ridiculed, looked at, talked about.
He'll put 10 at 1. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen. Again, season is almost over.
It's almost over.
We still got teams playing. IMG. Yep. I think they're out of it.
Okay, Carson and Crenshaw, City League. Get in that real quick.
We still in California?
We got to run through the playoffs.
You didn't want to go to no games. I'm gonna start with Division 2. Got to.
Come on.
Southgate.
Oh, they going to the state.
Yeah, they making a state. Congratulations, man.
Did nobody play no defense in that game, but they made it. It was 63
Hail
to
Mary
58.
at the end of the game, man. They caused them to go to the championship or to win the
win the city championship.
Division 2, and then Division 1. Carson.
Coach. Okay, so let me say this because I've been real down on City, but I'm gonna say this on record.
City, man.
I'm gonna say this on record.
Bring it back.
If any of the City teams win in these state regionals, because they got a couple teams in the regionals to go to state. Carson is in there.
Who they play?
Carson play Kennedy. That's like in the Central California.
Okay.
Somewhere out there, right?
What division?
It's like 2A, 3A, something like that. But they state. It's still state. It's still state.
You can't change. You be changing, bro.
What? It's state.
You said that one time. A couple years ago,
what I said?
Guys, they had a state championship. Crenshaw went to the state championship. And most of the games was up north. Sacramento
area. If you stay home, if you state championship, you play at home.
This was years ago. They played it at Crenshaw. They didn't get to make the trip up the Sac.
Right.
And it was probably like Division 15.
Right. Double A. There was another 15 that was on top of you, Division 15A.
Look, I'm not laughing at it,
bad.
but I'm laughing at it, man, because we know Crenshaw to be way better than that, man.
Right. See, we like to live in the glory years. That's one thing Ike like to do. It's hard sometimes for Ike to separate himself from his glory years of growing up in L.A., and seeing Crenshaw when they was dominant in basketball, football, and all the stars they have. Even Dorsey. It's hard for us to go out there and watch Dorsey
lose to
Southgate.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It was. And they play Southgate good, though. I'm not going to lie.
Dorsey did athletes, but we're not used to that.
We're not used to that.
I'm not used. If I'm talking about NBA, Rome, I'm not used to the Lakers losing to the Clippers.
Right.
What you say?
Yeah, I'm not used to OKC dominating like this.
No, nowhere in the world.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. So it's like, wow, look at what's going on.
So the new era.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Sports. Santa Margarita, new era. No offense to you, we're just not used to it, but I like what you say, Carson.
I like what you're doing.
You say get used to it, baby.
He say get used to it, but listen.
I don't think you're gonna be coaching high school long. Winning like you did this year.
We got one season. What if next year they don't win a game?
Coach Carson Palmer will not end up in high school sports forever.
No, because he's Carson Palmer.
Maybe in a year or two, I can see him. Why not USC? Offense coordinator.
I don't know.
That might not be a bad look.
I don't think he's going to be no offense coordinator with Lincoln Riley.
Well, you got to
Lincoln Riley is an offensive guy.
Start off there, man. I would hire Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer not going to coach SC unless he's the head coach.
Well, he's sending like 3 guys there.
Yep.
I would let him be the offensive coordinator a couple years, 3 or 4 years. Maybe he can, choose and pick what other school that he might want to coach. They give him too much money. 12
Man, why would you leave?
million?
Why would you leave high
Lane
school?
Kiffin making like, huh?
Why would you leave high school?
Because these guys making $12 million a year.
He rich. He doing it for the love of the game right now. See, you ain't got that mindset, so you
don't.
wouldn't understand.
Most people that I know are rich want to be richer.
No, man. Some people do it for the love.
Man.
See, you don't know nothing about that, man. You got to have love. You do it for the love of that O, though. What? You do it for the love of that O.
What O?
Everything you do, you'll catch a red eye to go watch a game. You'll catch a flight at 12 in the morning, which is nighttime to most black folks.
Oh, that's different.
12 in the morning in Oregon. See, yeah.
Oh, that's different.
That's different. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a duck.
You a duck. So that's what I'm saying. Carson Palmer, he got paid in the NFL. He got
Trojan.
quarterback money.
He a Trojan. He will go to SC.
He probably don't even like what's going on with Lincoln Riley.
No, Lincoln got some stuff going on.
He probably don't want to play up under Lincoln. I mean, coach up under him.
Going on, but that wouldn't be a bad move.
Yeah.
In years.
Yeah, probably as a head coach.
If Lincoln don't win next year,
he's not.
With all them kids,
right
they the number one recruit in the country.
Man, they been number one before.
They signed 55.
Who was the number one? Who was the number one?
We're talking about signing that.
Okay,
now.
That's coming up.
USC signed about 52 high school players
right,
today.
That's a lot, man. What they do with all the other players?
They gonna be in that portal.
Okay,
Cats gonna be leaving. They got a couple cats they gonna keep around, but they done gave some pretty good bread.
Yeah.
To the pits for them athletes in that Cardinal. Is it Cardinal red?
Cardinal gold. Cardinal gold. SC got the number one class. That's cool.
But what does that mean?
It don't mean nothing. It mean about the same thing as
you better get some kids out that portal.
But yeah, they gonna have to.
You need to get some experience.
Come on, especially on that D line, your defense,
O-line, linebacker.
I like we are high school.
We like all the
show.
kids. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not talking about the kids right now. I'm finna talk about the program. We like SC, but what I noticed, and this a high school sports show. Everybody knows Ike and Rome show.
Because it's number one. Sports. It's the number one recruiting class in the nation. That's what I'm talking about.
You got to talk about it, and they leave from high school to college.
Yep.
But when I watched that game, and Mike, you seen it too. That's one of our producers, Mike. You know we like to mention his name on the show. Mike, you seen it too. Oregon was on another level, it seemed like. At one point that I think SC was going to win that game.
Yeah.
Now, at one point, even when they got close, you know how you feel like, it's going to SC. I never felt SC was going to win. I just felt like Oregon was going to continue to keep the lead, whether it was 3 points, 1 point, 2 points, and that SC was just a tad, it's like a level. There you go. So I never thought that they was going.
You said SC was a tad what?
Tad below Oregon.
A tad?
Yeah.
Man, please.
See?
It was about 2 feet.
Yeah.
3 feet, 4 feet
Come on, man.
behind.
I done took on your spirit of 4 and 7s being good.
No, man, don't talk like it was a close game and it wasn't even
No.
close.
The game, what I'm saying is I never thought they was in danger.
Oh, yeah.
Even when it got close.
Yeah.
I said, you know what I'm saying? I never thought that Oregon was in danger. I'm saying that
mentality, man.
It's levels to get into the championship, not just the college football playoffs.
It's a
because you'll have a team like Duke that can win the ACC this week and make it to the playoffs.
And they probably shouldn't have. No,
4 and 7.
Miami.
What they say? What the kids say?
6, 7. 6, 7.
That's one of those type of situations.
Yeah.
You
Miami probably should have been. You got Texas crying.
Texas got 3 losses. They ain't got no business being in no playoffs.
We didn't move from high school to college. We in college now.
No, I'm just saying if you want to go there.
I'm with it. They crying. Stop crying.
Yeah, stop all that.
You done lost 3 games.
Yeah. And
now y'all begging, talking about we played Ohio State.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have played them.
You did that. You beat Texas A&M. You happy about that. That's an in-state rivalry. That game go any way.
I don't care how many losses you got. It go anyway.
It go anyway. I was more concerned about Oregon with Washington than I was about them with Indiana. No, for real. You know what I mean?
Because you never know.
Because you never know. That's that type of thing. But, man, high school sport, we got state championships this week coming up. State regional, Division I.
California.
Yeah, California.
Quarterfinals, I think,
Texas.
Gorman
win. Gorman going to the championship. Gorman automatically in the championship in Nevada.
Okay.
I don't care what they got going on. They going to make it.
Nobody ain't going to beat them.
Nah, they got like 17 state titles in a row.
Even I got to respect Gorman because they would go play different schools.
No, they handle their business.
Now let me ask you this, Ron. Olu, did Olu go to Florida when all the schools went down to Florida?
Yeah.
And they won, right?
And they won.
Okay.
Yeah. Olu, remember, you got to remember Olu records like that because they took some forfeits, remember? Because they had a legal player.
The transfer
messed them up earlier, so they had 3 losses that they shouldn't have had. So their record would have looked a lot better. But you got Carrollton. They beat Grayson.
Yeah, that's you.
Grayson
Edna,
was number
team,
2.
Edna May. They still in the top 10?
They still in the top 10. My top 10 will be coming up later on. I'm gonna have a great top 10. Not tonight. I'm gonna run it back Sunday.
Okay.
I'm gonna run it back the top 10 next week. I'm gonna run it back next week. It's gonna be cool, and I'm gonna do a duel. I'm gonna have basketball and football.
Basketball.
Is on the way.
Oh, hoop season is here.
It's on the way. And then let me say this before we get out of here because you know
it's coming. Go. No, matter of fact, it's here.
It's here. My boy Tyron Stokes. Let me show you how cold he is. I want y'all to understand. Look at me when I tell you this.
He went to Washington.
He went to Rainier Academy or Prep or something like that, right? They was not ranked. They was ranked. They in Washington. I want y'all to understand. I ain't talking about D.C. I'm talking about the one up the street where it's foggy all the time.
The Northwest.
They got a lot of big trees up there, and they smoke a lot of trees.
Tacoma,
way up that way.
Right.
He went to that school was not ranked.
Make sure you get the mic up so they can hear you.
I know they hear me. They number 6.
In the nation?
Ain't played one game.
Well, you got.
That's the power of the number 1 player
in the
country coming to your school.
I gotta go see Tyron. We gotta go see him. I
hate
that he left. Hate he left, wrong.
And we still investigating why he left.
Yeah, let's finish.
Because we gonna bring it up. We gotta talk about it. What
happened to Tyron? Ladies basketball. Ontario Christian. Putting it down. Tati.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Edawanda
still gonna be.
Modern Day got a squad.
Yes. Sierra Canyon. Boys basketball. Number 1 in the nation preseason.
Yep, sure.
The Trailblazers.
Sure. They got a nice. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be real tough. One thing I can say about Sierra Canyon, man, they programs is always top notch.
Right.
Bosco's will be good, man.
Right.
Hoop season is here, man. Y'all stay tuned.
We're gonna have a top 10. It's going to be a lot of arguing. It's going to be a lot of arguing on our top 10 basketball because
you let us know.
Our producers love basketball. They are iffy about football, but basketball.
I need Mike on it.
Yeah,
I want you guys to comment on the Twitter, the Instagram. You want to see the producer Mike come on the show.
I don't know why we should put DeJuan on the show.
Well, we can have DeJuan and Mike come on the show.
Mike
knows.
He might talk the internet.
No, Mike
he know how to hook up.
Mike like
he know how to hook up internet.
Mike knows sports. I want you guys to write on Instagram. Tell us who you want to hear. You want Mike? You want DeJuan? Let us know.
Let us know.
And if they're terrible, I want you to throw a tomato at the screen.
And if you pick Mike, it comes with free internet service.
No, man, we got to get a McDonald's. We give him a free McDonald's combination. I give you a number 1 win. No,
you all right with me then. Free LeBron hate.
No, look at y'all, man. This is Ike and Rome.
The number 1 high school sports show in the nation. And we'll be back.
We be back.
And we back. It's Rome from the Ike and Rome show.
Number 1 high school sports show
in the nation.
We gotta keep it right, bro.
My boy Ike got some special brothers on.
Yes, man. Actually, man, these
special brothers.
I look at it as a family.
Yeah.
Closer than a friend, but a family. Something that is needed in the society that we live in today.
Right.
For both our boys and our girls, man, we need this because Ron, we always talk about athletics and the sports portion of it, but we never get a chance to talk about the mental capacity. And what it takes to just stay at school.
Right.
Hungry, away from your family, and man, sometimes just need somebody to talk to.
Man, for real.
Or need somebody that can pour into.
Yeah. To that emptiness sometimes that you be feeling, or sometimes, like you said, man, you a young kid, 17, 18, you at home.
Yep.
Now you in school, further away from home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might not be playing. You used to the noise, the lights, of being the flashing lights on you. Now that might disappear.
Yeah.
You got other dudes that get down to, say you're not playing. So it can work with young kids. It can work with their mentor. You know, if you've been that guy all that time.
And you can't always. Sometimes you don't feel like you trust your coach.
Right.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? There are coaches that you can just, pull on the side, man. We had one called Gary Campbell. He's a running back coach. And he would take us to the house and go eat.
Yeah.
Rome, barbecue, and just sit there and be a regular kid without talking about all this football and the money and the sports and trying to win.
Imagine now, though.
Yes.
They really need it now. You really need some type of mentor now with this money, that NIL.
Yes.
I can imagine.
It is needed.
It's needed. The job is needed.
We want to bring on a very good instrumental young man. He's been instrumental in so many people's lives.
Come on.
I don't even think he understands how big of a role he played in people's lives. His name is Pastor Keith. We call him PK.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. But before we even get into all the things that he's done, because he's an author, he's written a book about what to do, how the mindset to have, talk to different athletes, coaches, Rome, and he helped us. I can say us because it's a circle of many people, several people that he's poured into.
Yes.
Just have clear thoughts, keeping us to be on the right pace. And these are the type of human beings that we need in the world. Again, I said, world that we live in today. I don't want to talk too much about it, but before then, I want to have my brother, Saul Patu, SP, to come in, man. I want you to give one of those nice, sexy introductions. SP is an educator, an entrepreneur, a father, a husband, one of the great friends of mine, man, that has a lot going on as well.
Come on.
And Pastor Keith, PK, poured into SP life. SP, where you at, man? Talk to us.
What's going on, family? Yes, sir.
Did he bring it on? Did he? He brought the specs on.
I found him.
Yeah, we go all look alike. We go all be on the same page.
I thought you was gonna come in here with them wood shop goggles on, SP. You came with the Gucci
woods.
That's right.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Obviously, #1 show in the country.
That's right.
But I appreciate you guys for taking the time to chop it up.
Man, listen, the day being the day it is, signing day is a big day for you, and just in everything you got going on. How's your day been today?
Is it hectic? It's crazy because I run programs to help kids get to the next level, and so it's a lot of we dialing, we on that phone. A lot of coaches is moving, and so we're trying to figure out where their head is at, what they're looking at, what roles they trying to fill, who they keeping, who they getting rid of, and so just trying to keep kids as an option and constantly bring platforming and make sure that they're visible and we're staying active on the lines.
The job that you do, man, how important is it, especially in NIL era? How important is your job and what you do for these kids right now different from than it was, like, let's say 10 years ago, 5 years ago, put it like that?
I mean, I think it's important because it's just one of those things where we try to make sure that we've already established a relationship and a trust with the kid and their families.
That's right.
And so, our whole thing is about having street credit with these kids, because we've been working with them already, and so way before the lights came on, way before everybody knew their name, we're not helping them even with sports stuff. We're just talking about life stuff, helping keep the lights on and helping make sure that their mom, or their grandma or whoever they stand with is good and they got the resources that they need to support their kids. And then, it just so happens they start developing, we start rocking together, and, we start teaching them what, the community starts teaching them and pouring into them and what we know.
Man, and so, we be taking. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, I was just saying that, it's just that trust and being able to keep them informed versus trying to tell them what to do. And we always make sure we're very specific about, you got to make these decisions, but we're going to give you some game on what is, some perspective, right? Here's where you're at. Here's, I done been there. I done that, right? I played at Oregon, earned the scholarship, Met my wife. She was another athlete who also, got it out the mud, earned her scholarship for softball.
What's up, sis?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I had to give a shout out. I'm sorry, SP.
Yeah, no, for sure. Alana, formerly Burns, played softball at Oregon. But she's, we had kids and they ended up, being in the program and earning scholarships as well. And so, and then I coached, right? I coached at a small college, youth league, high school. So we just been doing, it ain't about even just football. We've been doing youth work for over 20 years now. My mom and dad did youth work, and their families. My grandpa was a pastor. So this is just stuff that we've been doing for years. So it's just important to be able to have somebody that's a trusted, seen as like a family member, like an uncle, an older brother, to be able to give them some game and say, hey, these are the things you need to think about. And so that's why it's so important. It's because they don't feel like they're alone. When I came out, I didn't have anybody I could talk to. My pops was from the islands, and my mom's, she didn't play football. Obviously, she's a female, but I didn't have anybody to ask. Like, this is what the coach said. What do you think? You don't know what you don't know when you're a kid.
No, that's
so you actually spent years under the tutelage of PK, Pastor Keith.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when I first first of all, I wasn't even, and we don't even, this might need to have to be a whole nother episode. I wasn't even trying to go to college like that. Okay. It just, I had a D1 body, football. I love football. I was taking the pain out, out on people out on that field. It was a great tool and an outlet for me. I was able to, form a brotherhood with my teammates, as the important, that experience. And then, I started getting recruited, moms help, coach, everybody. It was a village. Everybody came like a village to support me. And then when I get to college, I'm like, I don't even feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out.
You was a real duck in water.
For sure. And you got to remember, I'm at Oregon, right? And Big Bro can vouch for this, right? No. We're at Oregon. It's mostly white folks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a community where it's all Black, Polys, Mexicans, and Asians,
Yeah.
And this is literally our life. And so now I get to Oregon and I'm feeling a certain way. Like they don't talk like how I talk. So I'm not talking that much, right? I'm just feeling, I'm feeling real isolated and, I'm trying to figure things out.
Yeah, insecure, all kind of stuff. Looking around. I can imagine, man. 17, 18 with that type of mindset. You need somebody like
getting the money. We weren't getting that money that they got.
No NIL?
Well, no NIL.
You didn't have an NIL deal?
Come on, man. They treat, and here's the crazy part that people don't understand. We're getting treated like rock stars.
Yeah, definitely.
But we eating, we eating scraps, So it's just it messes with your mind, right? It messes with your mind as a kid because nobody explains this stuff on what you're going through.
Right.
You're just trying to figure this out. Obviously it's a positive thing. Everybody, the family, everybody's proud of you. But at the same time, you're trying to figure out how do I fit in? How do I make this work? Am I going to be able to stay here? Like, I don't even know if I'm smart enough to be in college.
It's expected of you from the family. That type of pressure on you. You the first one to go to college. You at a big school. Yep. It ain't just the pressure trying to get on the field. It's the pressure like, man, I got to do this for my family.
And I got to do this for my whole community.
Yeah, for the whole community. Now, that's even deeper. The whole community. Yeah. Everybody, your nieces, nephews looking at you and the neighbors and people across the street, down the road.
How about all your teammates that people don't even know about that a lot of them they were way better than me.
Right.
They just somehow something happened in their personal life or stuff. It just didn't work out. And I know this. So I'm over there, carrying a lot on my shoulders that felt like, man, I gotta do it for everybody else. I really didn't do it for me until later on where I was like, okay, I want this. This is what I want. Yeah. And trying to kind of get back to the man of the hour, you know, Pastor Keith came in at such a critical time in my life, in this intersection of all these different voices, people telling me what to do, how to do it, how I'm supposed to look, how I'm supposed to talk. And man, he just made us feel super comfortable and made me feel like, man, I could just be who I am.
Yeah.
Right. I don't got a code switch. I don't have to do all that. And I can just be who I am. And he really showed me and a lot of our, you know, and our teammates that you could still follow God and live a godly life and still be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to change who you are.
Right.
You know, and that was huge for me because I was just like, you know, I was in gangs. I was, you know, we was running the streets.
Yeah.
And so how can I still be who I am, but still follow the Lord and still, you know, live?
Yeah, because let me tell you, man, I ain't think Ike was gonna make it in Oregon. I'm just be honest with you, man. Listen, Ike, my brother,
about big bro.
Ike, my brother, we grew up together, man. And you know, I'm thinking Colorado was on. I'm thinking SC. I'm thinking he's staying home because no, he wasn't in the gang, but he really is the gang. He grew up in the culture. I'm his brother. I'm a gang member. Everybody around him is real life gang members in South Central on the east side. When he said he going to Oregon, I was like, man, what he going to visit? Or he coming right back, ain't he? I know he ain't going to. Nah, I ain't going to school in Oregon. Oregon, we ain't never heard of no Oregon in South Central LA. We like Oregon. What are you talking about? We off the east side. All the Oregon we know is the one that played in the church. That say what you gonna say. That's the only Oregon we knew, SB. We didn't know.
I was trying to dodge the bullets.
We think I go to UCLA. We knew he never liked SC, so I knew he wasn't gonna go there because he didn't like wearing no red. So I was figuring, okay, he ain't going there. I knew that. Not trying to be funny and not to disrespect no games.
No, telling all my business.
You know, because when SP said about the gang stuff, I said, I know Ike culture. I know where he come from.
SP know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I said, it blew my mind that he was going there. So you know, I relate to you on that.
He took care of all my not going to college experiences. Well, I'm the one that kind of flew away, kind of got, you know, freed up a little bit.
You know what he did though? He ain't never forgot about me.
And my boy,
I don't care what he did. I was involved in everything.
He took care of the other experiences.
Come on, man.
No matter where it was at.
Hey, you need you
know what I mean?
Some snipers out there sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta have your snipers out there sometimes.
Yeah, no, but we needed somebody like Pastor Keith.
Yeah.
Man, tell us, what did he do to you? And how can we get in the man here to talk to him, man? We want to hear his story as well, man.
For sure, man. He, like I said, he lived it, right? He lived it. And that was one of the biggest things, man, is he walked with us the whole time and made sure that you know, kept us accountable, encouraged, spoke truth to us.
Bring him in, man.
Did I lose you?
No, I hear you.
No, we here.
Okay. Yeah, so I can, just so you know, I can't see you on my side right now.
You good?
Okay. We see you.
But yeah, no, he just lived his faith out, man. And he did it in a way where he didn't take his culture off of him. He didn't take who he was. And so it made us comfortable to be who we were. And through that process, man, we developed, man, I remember taking all the music that I had that I was listening to, you know, and it was some of my favorite stuff, but I knew it also was talking about some stuff that I probably, you know, wasn't mature enough to try to walk the right way and be listening to this stuff every single day. And we had a CD funeral in his backyard, man. And I literally buried like hundreds of CDs, man, just as a way to start fresh and try to like renew my mind around certain things as a young man. And you know, it was stuff like that, man, where, you know, this dude was walking with us the whole time as we were developing as young men. And then eventually he ended up marrying my wife and I. And you know, we we've been rocking this whole time, you know, all through professional football. When I got done, he's family. You know, my kids look at him like a grandpa.
So this is a real pastor.
Oh, he the real one.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought this was like Deacon from the Rams or somebody, you know. Man, hold on a second, man.
This PK.
Man, why you didn't have me put on the button down, man? I didn't know we have no pastor on here today, man. I'd have got on my button down shirt, my cup.
He cool, bro.
I see him up there, man. Man, bring the pastor in, man. We tripping, man. We
ain't gonna say nothing because you got to.
Yeah. I got Nike, coach. I know y'all love Nike, man. I got Nike. I'm representing still.
Ladies and gentlemen, none other than the one and only. He love you, whether you're good or bad. He gonna take care of you, getting you the shirt off his back. Man. He's a husband, a friend, a pastor. Pastor Keith PK
in the building, man.
What's up, fellas? What's going on? On?
It's an honor. It's an honor, PK. Let me say it before you get started, man. It's an honor to have you on the Ike and Rome show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you make us a lot better show by you blessing us with your presence, your wisdom, and all those things. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Man, I'm just honored to be here, man. It's just I was listening to you guys backstage, and I couldn't help but laugh, but at the same time, to be honest, to keep it real, it kept me a little emotional listening to SB talking about my impact and influence on him and so many others. Those were some really, really good years, man. Really good years. Good memories.
I didn't know you married him and his wife.
Yeah, man. Married him. Hey, by the way, dedicated his first son on a Sunday, and he baptized me. His son baptized me a little bit in front of everybody.
That's right.
What has been your motivation to do, to pour into so many humans? I mean, not just youth, it's older people you pour into, but what's been your motivation, man? Where you get that drive and that yearning?
That's a great question. And the truth be told is it comes from honestly what I lacked in my life. My dad was a 2-tour Vietnam vet. My mom had me when she was 16. He went off the war, came back, but never really came back. And so I didn't have that guidance. I didn't have somebody shaping me, like young men need. And so I always look to, older men, coaches, teachers, pretty much anybody that would spend any time with me. And fortunately for me, I've had really good mentors and other men, Black, white, Hispanic, just the rainbow, pour into my life. And so to me, the simplest answer to that is I'm paying it forward. It was done for me and it impacted my life. And so I just, I don't want to see anybody, any young man, any man in particular, that's a focus of mine, to be out here trying to figure it out without a roadmap, without a blueprint. Okay. And some of us, I wrote a book called 7 Landmines of Manhood. Some of us have stepped on landmines unexpectedly, blown our lives, our marriages up unnecessarily. If we would have just had another man say, hey, this is how you can avoid that pitfall or whatever it is. So I just try to pay it forward, man. That's the real.
Then the name of the book, say it again.
The 7 Landmines of Manhood.
7 landmines of manhood.
That's a tongue twister.
It's the truth. Where can we get that book?
Right there, though.
It is the 7 Landmines of Manhood.
I like that.
And you can get it on Amazon.
Okay. Y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You got to come copy it. Now,
thanks for that shout out for that. I appreciate it.
Oh, no, definitely, because you have to get this book. I'm sending mine back. You know why?
I just sent it to you.
I know, but I'm just letting them know that I'm having mine signed. I can't guarantee you PK gonna sign yours.
Yeah, because first thing I'm gonna say is he didn't know you, but now he got proof that he know you.
I'm boom.
Because I would have showed. Said, man, you don't know PK. Man, stop all that telling me this, because he gonna show me the book.
Hey man, Ike a little special. I had to have a special inscription given to him. I mean, they had to go through all these changes to get the book. It's a whole different thing with Ike.
And he's been patient with me. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all know how crazy I can be, SP. But PK has been definitely patient. Now, you've helped athletes and coaches.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, the short answer to that is,
but the coaches as well.
well, ultimately the coaches are the gatekeepers, right? Like I got access. I got access to guys like SP and Achille, Jonathan Stewart, Dennis Dixon, all these guys through the years. I got access through them, through their coaches. Mike Bellotti, for football, was a friend and somebody that, I had a good relationship with. So was Ernie Kent on the basketball side of things. So for all of those years, it just made sense to me that if you were going to really impact the kids, you got to impact the men who are touching the kids and holding. I mean, literally, man, sometimes they can hold these kids hostage and not allow them to achieve their dreams and their full potential. So it was just a package deal. If I was going to minister to the kids, it was a given that I had to touch the coaches. And some of them ended up being lifelong friends. Like, man, I hope y'all remember Coach Gary Campbell, man. That is the cleanest dressing brother ever.
I got to meet him when he came to UCLA for the first time, when he got there. But let me ask you,
good people. Good
DK,
people.
how did you get involved in the sports part of the ministry? How did you get involved in that? Like, what was the connection that brought you that way?
I'm gonna tell you, it's a little bit of a story if I can share it. It's not long, but it's important. My wife and I got into Eugene, Oregon. We started pastoring this church, had all of 35 people, and my wife worked at the Oregon Medical Lab, and she kept telling me, yo, you got to come down here on Thursday afternoon. It's this older black guy. They're all tall, and these 5 black guys. And you got to come down here. The only reason 5 black guys that are 6'6" and above would be in Eugene, Oregon in like the 1990s is they got to be athletes at the U of O.
Right.
So she invited me to come down. I met Ernie Kent down there. But really what happened is there was a guy on campus. He was working for Campus Crusade for Christ. And his name was Dusty Davis. And Dusty was actually doing a good job trying to reach kids. But Dusty was from Alabama, white guy from Alabama. He was trying to have these Bible studies. SP will remember this. He would have pizzas, lay out everything for all the athletes, and then he'd be playing country music in the background, and all the brothers would be like, yep, I got the pizza, I'm out of here. Gone.
I came to eat. Yeah, no, for real.
But he was self-aware enough to know that he wasn't reaching the African American or the kids of color on campus. And you guys know as well as I do the statistics of how many athletes there are on every team that are people of color. It's like got to be 80% or some crazy number. So he knew he wasn't as effective as he could be. He was praying for a partner to come help him with the football department and program. And so I was praying on the other side that God would open a door for me in the town so that we could grow the church. Funny thing is that there were pastors, hear me when I tell you this, there were pastors who counseled me to stay away from those athletes and don't go spend my time at the University of Oregon because they're a transient community and they don't have any money to help build the ministry. But I thought to myself, I was like, the only people who want to spend time with me is a bunch of broke athletes. So I'm going to go down here and minister to these athletes.
Right. Wow.
I love it.
Hey, but what they didn't realize is we was broke, but everybody followed us.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, and your potential was better than what you was living in right now.
Right.
Your potential was greater.
Absolutely. And by the way, some of those broke athletes actually were great athletes and turned pro and wanted to say thank you to the ministry that blessed them and took care of them while they were in college. So they were wrong on every count.
Every count. Ain't that something?
What would you tell an 18-year-old PK?
Oh my gosh.
Right now.
First of all, if you say 18, you got to take the P off because 18-year-old, watch this. 18-year-old Keith was a U.S. Marine wilding out all over the world at the time. So there would be a lot I would tell him. But I mean, more than anything else is you got gotta surround yourself with good people. You got you gotta have a community, a village around you of people that can help tell you the truth about you. And you guys know this, man. These athletes end up with more fans than they do real friends. People that will really, really pour into them and keep it real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did you see in SP when you first met him, man? What was that?
That's that number one. And in addition, what did you see in him? Number two is, how did you hold him accountable?
Yeah.
Oh my God. SP, I'm sorry, baby. I gotta go there.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, SP. My bad.
I gotta go there.
I'm gonna plug my ears.
Right.
No, you know what? You know what's real about that is, first of all, I'm from Baltimore, East Baltimore at that. Okay. So I grew up on the streets. My uncles and them was gangbangers. I mean, they were gang dudes, street dudes. Wasn't that many gangs in Baltimore, but they were street dudes, Yeah. And so that's where I came from. So when I saw Saul, man, to be honest, he looked like a fish out of water in certain places because he was just a Seattle dude, this big pond, this diverse place. Now he's in Eugene, Oregon. At the time, felt like to me, I don't know how it felt to you, SP, but it felt like the whitest place in the world to me. And so isolating. And so being with him was just easy, man. Honestly, there was an instant connection, an instant rapport. I think some of that has to do with his Polynesian background and how much respect they have for spiritual elders in their culture. And so he immediately clung to me. I think both of us have some of the similar wounds in the same way. Our fathers, we love them. They did the best that they could do for us, but it still left us ill-equipped in the world. And that was just something I was doing, just picking up young men left and right. So Saul had a bit of a reputation. Now, he had a reputation. His nickname is Sandman because he put people to sleep on a regular.
Wait, they
allegedly.
You are.
Allegedly. There may be a statute of limitations on some of this.
None of that was proven.
Yeah, so SP, just for y'all that don't know, SP, you got to be what, 6'5", 6'6"?
Nah, I'm 6'3".
You don't look like it.
6'3", 275.
Yeah.
275.
He's not as little as he look on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, just want to be clear on that.
Yeah.
Now Saul was, I think it was a perfect storm. Saul was looking for direction. He was looking for connection, meaningful connection outside the sports world to sort of navigate his world. And I was looking for young men to do that with. And so it was perfect.
How can we get in contact with you? So for people watching this show,
whether it be the website, keithjenkins.org, whether it be social media, I'm all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, both places.
keithjenkins.org. I want you guys to write that down. Social media. He will come out. Now, the man he's a brilliant speaker. He'll come out, and you got to have more than $5. I just want y'all to know. He'll do it for free. But we can't continue to keep doing that, PK.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We can't continue to
Could he start? Could I ask him to come and talk to my brothers first? Did he start after that with the
what brothers?
My brothers. Yeah, because I'm a brothers leader.
No,
I'm a payo. I am, but I'm saying before the big things,
big they're here, Rome.
Tell them to give it the wrong discount. The wrong discount. We'll talk offline about that.
Let's talk offline.
I don't know everybody know what my discount gonna be.
Your love, man.
But I would love for you to come talk to my brothers, man. I have a brothers, at my church. I'm the brothers leader. I got brothers, man. They were young men, and then we could bring athletes in too, man, to come in and meet up. We in LA, man, South Central. We need strong voice. We need strong men there. Yes.
Hey. So here's what I suggest. Here's what I would suggest. Grab a copy. I'll send you out a copy of the book we get offline. Yeah. Get a copy of the book, take a look at it. What we should do is make sure that every man that we get to come to an event gets a copy of the book, and then I'll just chop it up for a couple hours with you guys and give you stuff that you can't get in the book. That just my heart behind some of the stuff. And we can just chop it up and really pour into some men because like I know, South Central and I pastored in LA and West Adams and La Brea. Okay. So I can tell you right off the rip, like I understand that community. Yeah. And yeah, I'm definitely down to pour into them for sure.
Man, that's great.
Are you at a college now? Are you located or are you?
I'm in the Portland area right now. I live in Portland, and I travel nationally to speak at different groups and different functions right now.
Y'all listen. I would highly suggest all the kids and the parents and folks that, you know, as recruiting day, you know, signing day has opened up, and the portal is getting ready to open up as well next month. That, you know, I wish I would have had something like that before and read something like that before I got to college. You know what I mean? And so I would highly recommend that book to these young men that's getting ready to come up into this new world of college, the college business of sports. Yeah. And then even for the colleges, you got to have so I would say this. I know they got player development positions, but they don't do what PK does. Of course, and what PK did already, right? So I think that there's still a lot of work that got to get done in all of these institutions to have somebody like PK come in and be able to run something that's connected to the institution, right? But isn't dependent on who sits in that head coach seat. Because as you and I both know, a lot of times once that head coach gets fired or leaves, everybody gets cut. Right. You know, and so you can't do the kids like that, man. When you got somebody intentionally there that's going to intentionally help develop a young man on how to process things and spiritually grow and have some spiritual formation around his life to kind of lead and frame everything else in his life, that has to stay with the institution, man.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys noticed before while I'm talking both you guys up, have you noticed there's a real shift in people? A lot of these young athletes during their interviews, they're giving praise to the Lord. They're not just saying thanks for the victory. They're really getting in depth. And if it wasn't for the Lord, we wouldn't have won this game. I'm noticing a lot of athletes, young college athletes starting to. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, there is a move. You know, I want to get all church. You know, we ain't having church on Wednesday night, but there is something happening on college campuses across the country right now. In particular with athletes. I think it was, Ohio State. Their athletes baptized something like 800 people on campus at an event. So it's happening across the country, and we just need to fan the flames of it. I think Saul is right. I wrote the book specifically for guys because we don't read, number one. If you want to hide something from a man, put it in a book. And so it's 79 pages. Anybody can get through it, but it's hard hitting and it's spot on, I think, for all of the pitfalls that a young man, we call them landmines because of the military ethos with me. But all of those landmines, whether it be sexual integrity, whether it be identity issues, like I remember having breakfast. I wonder if Akili Smith remembers this, but I had breakfast with him and we're sitting across the table and I hit him on his right. I said, what arm do you throw the football with? And he said, my right arm. I said, bam, I hit him on his arm. I said, you just got into a car accident and your right arm has been severed from your body. Who are you? And that was a long conversation that morning because think about it. When everything you've done since Pop Warner, for long as you can remember, everybody in your world is around your football prowess, your athletic ability. Now that's taken from you, which, by the way, everybody's going to leave their athletic. Everybody's going to leave it behind at some point.
Yes, sir.
But they're not prepared for it, bro. They're not prepared.
Come on. That's one of the biggest challenges that these athletes have, transitioning from the hooray, you made a touchdown, to the reality of day-to-day life.
Yes.
That. Man, we got to get out of here. I'm sorry. I wish we had more time we have to bring you back.
That's all good. Let's do it.
Is it good? Y'all good for it?
Yeah, definitely. We do it again.
Studio. This is what we want to do. If you're in town,
please do.
Come to the studio.
So we can sit down. We can talk for some time.
I'll buy you dinner. Rome will get you some cranberry juice.
I'll take you on a tour. I'm good with taking people on a tour, man.
We can sit down, chop it up, man, have a good time, man. But let us see the book again, man. Show the book. Y'all check that out. landmines.
Seven
landmines of manhood.
79 pages, young man.
You got it.
79 pages. Mothers, dads,
PK,
sisters, everybody.
Keith Jenkins. Check this book out. Matter of fact,
yeah.
When you get the book, tell somebody about it where they can go purchase it.
You know what's been happening? What's really been happening is women are buying the book for their men. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's man. I'm finna put the link on my page with all my brothers, man, and tell them to go get that. I'm going to get it. I'm gonna go get it.
Appreciate that, brothers.
Yeah. PK.
I'm gonna buy mine, and then when I see you personally, then you can sign mine. But I'm gonna buy mine.
Oh, so what I hear you saying is you not high maintenance like Ike. That's what I hear.
No, I don't know where he got that from.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy mine, and then when I see you,
I'll buy mine too.
Okay. All right. Well, then.
But he sent it.
Yeah, that's you. But you got talking about he didn't.
It was sent from heaven.
Right.
SP. I love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man. PK, love you. I appreciate
Peace,
you.
brothers. Merry Christmas.
Let's do this again.
Let's do it.
Where your book at?
One more time.
Hey.
No, I'm talking to you. Where your book?
Oh, SP got put that up. Keep that up there. Yeah.
Look, I was saying SP, but we ain't got one written yet.
Nah, we working on it, man. It's the 7 landmines of athletes.
hey, we gonna stay in the landmine. We gonna stay in the landmine.
Series. 7 landmines for coaches. Come on, we gonna keep it going.
They do that with movies, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, and that's what we're gonna do.
100 Fast and Furiouses.
Yeah.
And every time I talk to Saul, he's like, "Yo, do the 7 landmines of marriage, 7 landmines of finances."
No, that's real though.
Yeah, don't stop.
7 landmines of marriage, man. You will blow up.
Yeah,
we're gonna get that one for sure.
Man, that's the real one there.
Man, we love you again. Appreciate you. We got to get out of here, man.
Appreciate y'all coming on, man.
All right, take care.
Appreciate you.
Man.
Yes, sir. Ike and Rome show, man.
That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, KP.
Good call right there, boy.
SP, KP.
Good call right there.
Let's do it again, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all stay in tune with us. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the Ike and Rome show, Infanity TV.
We're going to go out there and get that book. We're going to get that book.
Yeah.
7 landmines.
Mine coming in. I don't know what you're talking about. Mine's supposed to be coming in.
Of manhood.
Yeah.
That's
pretty strong.
That's strong.
We out of here, y'all. See y'all
Ike
next week.
Show.
Tap in, subscribe. Ike and Rome show.
Flex on them.